Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Emphasis on the .net. And this is my logo. Phoenix Rampant or Phoenix Rising. Anywhere that you find Wisdom Seekers, you will find my logo for Wisdom Seekers. Please feel free to reach out and talk to me about Wisdom Seekers. Water sign today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for June 11th, 2023. Looks like an interesting day. So far it's been an interesting read. So the Three of Pentacles is the first card up. And that's having put in the effort. You've done a lot of work. People are starting to hear you, or people not starting, they hear you, they see you, and they allow, and you should be starting to get more abundance. And it might be little things, maybe your health is improving, maybe your water bill went down. You don't know how it starts. It usually doesn't start like a big avalanche. It starts slowly and builds. So allow that to happen. And then other thing that you've been working on and probably still working on is the Queen of Swords, which is a change in how you deal with your heart. And it is the truth. With you close your heart down, then you cannot continue to grow or expand. But if you open your heart up and you feel attacked, then the energy will come into the heart and go be acknowledged and then leave. It's when you close it down that you shove it into your heart and make it stay. We want to keep it out of there. So often when I work with people, there will be things like swords or little boxes with locks on it, which when they open it up, sometimes it's quite beautiful things inside that are that were given to you and you just said, no, it's too much. And sometimes it's things that need to be cleared up, like grief or pain and things like that. But if you allowed it to come into an open heart, it would have moved on already. And you would have, if it's the positive, you would have integrated, and the negative, you would have gone, don't need that. So again, we get the moon is subconscious, our subconscious energy, which is what happens when you close your heart down. Your subconscious takes it in, absorbs it, says, you got to deal with this now, and it will knock on your life with little bits and bigger bits and bigger bits until you don't have a choice. It is easier to do it with an open heart when you hear the first pangs of anxiety. Then it's easier. And when you do that, the Ten of Swords will be in your past. It won't be coming into your future. Because when you deal with it, when it's a minuscule problem, it never has a chance to become massive. Yes, there will be times when you will have massive events occur in your life. Certain things are given in this lifetime. One is birth, another is taxes, and another is death. And these are all forms of trauma. So sometimes we have anchor points in our life that we cannot bypass because we've set them there for a purpose. Those ones, you still get to deal with them with more aplomb, with a general easing. And when you do allow yourself to be open like that, with the heart open, you have the help of all your angels and guides who will help transmute the energy from old to new. That is very, very important. And this came up twice. So this one, well, the angels and guides will transmute it. The Ten of Pentacles means also you will have help here on the physical to live your best life. It does become an easier form of of dealing with situations. We want to, when we have our heart open, we become very confident and self-assured in our own way of dealing with life and our own we're just sure of how we act. And I know this because I came into this life with dyslexia, and I was very, very shy. And I could walk down a hallway and not see a single person, even though it was crowded. And as I opened up and allowed my blocks to diminish or go away, I became more confident. And that's because that's who we are authentically. We're confident, self-assured. And it kind of blows people's minds away a few times. So enjoy it very much. We become, this is what I was just saying, Seven of Wands. We become very adept at dealing with life situations. It should help us with abundance in the fact that the universe will support us and help us and make sure that we get what we need. Sometimes it's by the skin of our teeth, which I don't appreciate, and I don't know anybody else who does, but usually that's how the universe works. I don't know why, but we can petition it to be a little nicer, see what happens. But it will give you the abundance you deserve, and you deserve a lot. You don't have to live in squalor. You can live in magnificence, and your form of magnificence. Maybe it's you out in the garden growing this 2-acre garden that you share your abundance with everybody. It does, or you're the one that receives the abundance from everybody. It doesn't matter. But we want to go into magical thinking where we don't worry about how it happens. We just know it will happen, and we have the right to be sure it will happen, confident that it will happen. Once your heart and your mind is in agreement, you can almost guarantee you will get what you want. Namaste, namasko. I love you, and I do love. Bye.